Randy Boisseau, the Member of Parliament for Edmonton Centre, made a special request to the Prime Minister, partly because our event was happening, a national event here on the beginning of Pride Month, if he could raise the rainbow flag. And this has never been done before. And the Prime Minister agreed. And so they took a break from question period, and hundreds of MPs came down from the steps, and the Prime Minister and Randy raised the rainbow flag.
The Prime Minister of Canada, the Right Honourable Justin Trudeau. Thank you, Randy, for your kind words and for your leadership on making this happen today. This is a great day for Canada, and it's part of a long series of milestones this country has hit over the years. It hasn't been easy. It hasn't been automatic. A lot of people thought for a long time for this day and for the many days that led up to this day to happen. And it's absolutely wonderful to be celebrating in such a significant way as to raise the pride flag on Parliament Hill for the very, very first time. And it's wonderful you're all here for this. But it's also really, really important to highlight that it's not just Liberals who are here. We have Conservatives here, we have NDP here, we have Bloc Québécois and Green Party members here. Canada is united in its defense of rights and it's standing up for LGBTQ rights. This is what we are truly celebrating today. And quite frankly, it's something that we recognize we still have more work to do. That's why, as Randy mentioned, we introduced a few weeks ago a bill to give full rights and protections to trans people across this country as well, because trans rights are human rights.
The rainbow flag was just raised here on Parliament Hill, and every time I see the rainbow flag raised, I get teary-eyed, because I remember the day when we couldn't even get politicians to meet with us or talk with us, the day when we had no human rights, and to see this happen on Parliament Hill is another step. And we know that there's so many countries in the world where people are being prosecuted simply for being gay, and this symbol, I hope, will be a symbol of hope for people around the world.
Our goal at Dignity Initiative is to really think about how Canada can support human rights for LGBTI people globally, and so it's a very complicated subject, but something like this does show that LGBT inclusion is part of Canadian values, right? And inclusion and human rights are part of our value system. And how does that translate into how we as Canadians work in the world, both as civil society and then also what we expect our government to do? So I think it's one step forward in terms of making a stronger foreign policy, or a more humane and humanitarian foreign policy.